Hey, good morning. Thanks for waking up with me. Getting a little bit of a late start out here as far as getting the camera out and turning this on, so the sun's a little brighter than what I'd like it to be, and so we'll see what we can do with that. I'm still out in the desert on my way back. If you caught yesterday's episode, you'll know that I traveled out to Arizona and New Mexico to drop off some face shields to some reservations, the clinics there, so they can help take care of themselves uh, for the short term. It was only a few thousand masks, but hopefully it'll help them out. They're reusable face shields, and my friends in Los Angeles are stepping up and doing the best they can to donate as many as they can as fast as they can make them. So it was a great thing to have the privilege of being asked to go out there and do that. And going out through the desert was just an amazing experience. I really enjoyed it. Had a great time. So I hope you caught that. If you don't, please go to the previous episode and take a look, because I also shot a little bit of footage out there in the Arizona desert, and it's a beautiful place. If you haven't been there, when things calm down, take some time, go out there and take a look around. It's beautiful. The landscape in America is just really amazing. The diversity that we have across our country is amazing, and it reminded me that I should get out more often. So, ruins like this and a variety of locations that are free to access. You don't have to pay the big ticket items like you do at Disneyland or something like that, but just simply you know, get your closest friend or your family or someone meaningful for you, or like me. I just went out and did this solo, just to contemplate life and what I was doing and what's going on and how things are in the world right now, and because it's kind of a crazy time, and it was a really good trip. Um, so this one may be short also, just because I still want to get it on in. I'm tired. It's been a long journey. It was a lot of driving, and we in total be 26 hours by the time I'm done with everything that I did, but well worth it. So I'm glad I did it, but I got to get back to work. You know, this old house here, this old torn down house reminds me. For the most part, I'm a general contractor. I build things for people to go to and enjoy. And at this point in my career, I do commercial buildings. I don't do residential, but I used to do apartment buildings and things like that, and for low-income housing. And before I did that, I got into construction because of I took a break from the film industry, which is what I used to do. And a friend of mine had offered me a job, told me if I wanted to work for him that he'd make a place for me, and he did. And I worked on this old 100-year-old mission-style church down in Montrose, California, and got the privilege of finishing it up, doing the finish work inside. Built the reredos and did a bunch of custom oak work inside, and it was a renovation, a deep renovation. They tore down everything but the bell tower and replaced everything else, and made it a little bigger and a little more grand, and actually quite a bit bigger and quite a bit more grand. It was an amazing building when we got done. But even the cross from on top of the building, which was an old solid redwood cross of a tree that was really old when they made the cross, and it was 100 years later that I got a chance to pull it apart and fix some of the rot and glue it back together, put all that back together, and put it in place for that. And they've been holding services in that church ever since then. And it gave me a reality with construction about how contractors and people who work in the building trades, it's all around us. We build things for people to enjoy. There are people who are going to get married there, who are going to get divorced there, who are going to meet their next spouse there. They're going to have their children baptized there, or christened, I believe it is, for the Catholics. Pardon me, I just realized I'm not that clear on the Catholic religion. Didn't even think about that, but it's you can't go anywhere without the benefit of construction. Whether it's even the roads, that you can hear whining in the background with the trucks going on, and the factories that the trucks were built in, and the warehouses that they're going to, and all those things were done by contractors. So it's a very big part, and kind of an invisible part of our world in some respects, because we don't really think about contractors as really building our world around us. At least most of us don't. But that's part of what I fell in love with. And my delivery to these reservations out here, and and meeting face to face some of the first responders, and being reminded that those are the people who work in the background also. You know, the guys in the warehouse, men and women in the warehouse that are making sure that supplies are there and doing the best they can, and under extraordinary circumstances, and working to keep everybody safe and healthy with no credit, with no recognition. That's not what it's for. It's just because it's the right thing to do. It's just the right thing to do. So I think that's my message for the day. Do the right thing. Your life, your career, find purpose, find joy in what you're doing, and become part of the integrated fabric that makes our planet, our world, our nation, our country, your city, your community, your family, but have an impact, even if you don't take credit for it. I hope you like my channel. If you don't subscribe already, I hope you will, and press that like button, please, and hit the little bell there so you'll get notified when I start posting, because I'm back, and I'm gonna be doing this every day. Y'all take care. See you tomorrow.